Good morning, YouTube. First and foremost, I want to thank 10-4 Truck Insurance. Y'all know we got the drip. You know, y'all, we got the drip. But this is my drip. Y'all can't have this drip. We are leaving the house. It is Monday morning. I was supposed to have left out yesterday, Sunday night, but the wife and I ended up going out and having a little date night last night, and got the babysitter and everything. They are on their way to the gym. They go to the YMCA every Monday and every Thursday, I believe. So today is their YMCA day. But yeah, so last night we had date night last night. So instead of doing date night, we got back around midnight or so. So instead of leaving out last night, I said I'll just leave out Monday morning. They're not really in a rush as to when they get these refrigerators that we picked up in Laredo. But big shout out to FSC Trucking and 18 Wheels for helping out with the cab over and everything. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Grinding Gears. This is our home. We're out here in the Dayton, Texas vicinity. Wife and kids back there. So she's already got the new car dirty, y'all. Like, come on. She needs a truck wash already. But we did clean out the Mercedes back there so we can go ahead and sell it to like a CarMax or to a car dealership somewhere to get under that car note so we can work on becoming debt-free. I mean, of course we have the house, but we're trying to get everything else except the house. But we are paying off some debt this week, thank God. We're paying off a personal loan from a couple of years ago that we still owe like $3,500 on. And then we're getting rid of this car. By doing those two things, it's going to be saving us about $1,000 a month. So bravo for that. Bravo for us. Huge accomplishment. Instead of going out there and hustling, trying to make more money, we're minimizing our monthly expenses. So, speaking of sponsors, she's got on the Beam Truck Parts shirt on. So big shout out to Beam Truck Parts as well. But anyway, guys. Oh, and then also, that reminds me. Somebody left a comment on my video the other day that says something like, you never take your wife out, but you take her to a truck show. Like, what's wrong with you? What's your problem? But, so just because I don't post it on video, just because I don't put it on camera, mean that it doesn't exist? Come on, dude. I think your username is something like outlaw something, outlaw trucker, outlaw something. So you mean tell me, because I don't post every single thing on camera, on video, I don't vlog our date nights because that's something between her and I don't put it on camera. I don't talk about it because it's between me and her. I don't put it on camera, so it means it doesn't exist. Come on. My wife and I go on a date once a month, if not twice a month. We go out regularly, monthly. We have a babysitter. Well, we have two babysitters that we go back and forth with, and one of them came last night because neither of them were available Sunday or Saturday night, which is why they said, one of them said Sunday. I said, okay, so I just have to push back my load for a day to prioritize our date night. Jessica Rush, if you're watching, I took her out. Yes, we had a good time last night. Jessica Rush, 10-4 Truck Insurance. They've been, with the finances they send us, they always say, hey, take this money and go take your wife out. Okay, so I did that. Jessica. We spent every dollar of it too, so thank you. But yeah, guys, thank y'all so much for hold on.
You leaving?
Yeah, I'm about to head to the truck. You wanna show them your Beam truck shirt? I can't say it. Beam Truck Parts shirt.
Could you see it over my hair?
But the logo's in the front.
Well, it says like
it says like the face,
yeah.
something trucking in the back of it. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys at the truck. We gotta go check on this radiator. So what y'all see at the beginning of the video was when I broke down on my way to Laredo right before we went to Matt's. When I had that hell of a week with everything breaking down and not working out. That's when I had the radiator issue. So we're gonna go check on it and make sure that it's working properly. So I will see you guys at the yard. So if y'all remember on the beginning of the video, oh, brand spanking new. Brand spanking new. No, I did not leave my key in the door. I just have it here for the video. I need to go out and clean her out because as y'all can see, it rained. And I guess the mechanics and me, I did too, track some dirt in here. So we'll get all that situated. But he did say I have to replace my my coolant level sensor, which I'll get that this weekend. Sounds good. Yes, I did check the level already. I've been here for a minute. But I've already gone around and pre-tripped it before I cranked her up. So I'm gonna warm her up for a little bit. Got to back up to the trailer. And I forgot my airlines. Ah, dang it, man. Forgot my airlines. It's okay. We will. We're coming right back home. So we're gonna shoot out to Newnan, Georgia with the Southwest Atlanta off of 85. Drop these refrigerators off. We'll be there tomorrow morning. It's supposed to be there today, but due to me taking my wife out, I went ahead and postponed everything today. We'll have a short week in revenue, but it was well worth it. Got the whole radiator thing situated. Got to take my wife out. Got to hang out with old FSC Trucking Steve. He came by the house after we did our video and hung out for a good little while, had dinner. Really awesome dude, guys. Awesome dude. Yeah, the fact that he's, pouring out to me saying, hey, it's time to step out in faith and get your channel to the next level. He's really been pushing me and encouraging us, saying, hey, you all have a good channel. Y'all have, the means to have a big YouTube channel, to be successful, more successful at it. And he's been pushing me and on my behind. So big shout out to Steve. And y'all know Just Trucking, Justin's, a really big part of our channel being, where it's at. I just want to say thank you guys. Thank y'all for, believing in us and, just looking out for us. Even with him coming to pick up the truck, guys, he was like, hey, I'm only 3.5 hours away. I'm dead heading back anyway. I know you're in the midst of paying off debt and everything. I'm just gonna grab it. Don't worry about paying me anything. So, but big shout out to Steve. But and 18 Wheels could have been at home, but he came all the way out here to come help us load the truck up. So it's good to have people like that in your circle. So just once again, thank you guys. She's warming up. Like I said, I already pre-tripped her before I cranked her up. We'll let her run for a little bit. Make sure there's no coolant leaks anywhere. I got to do the water pump. Water pump is next. There is a coolant leak near the water pump or on the water pump. So water pump, and then what else? MyTee Products, I did get the packages in. They sent me the hood mirrors. I got to do that. They sent me some other stuff too. She needs a wash. We will get her washed this week, if not today or tomorrow. What else do we need to do, guys? Get her washed. Replace the airlines back there on the back, which MyTee Products, they said, hey, we saw your video. We're sending you some more airlines. What else do I need to do? Get the AC fixed. I'm getting that done this weekend. AC fixed. So yeah, we're putting money back into the truck, but on the maintenance side of things. So this radiator repair, guys, it costed me, thanks to Express Truck Parts and Chrome, they looked out for me on the radiator. They sold me that radiator for a really good price. So they looked out for me on it. And then a mechanic here at the yard, he only charged me $7.50 for labor. Well, really $800 because he flushed the whole system. I had him flush everything too. He said it wasn't bad, but I said, hey, just as a precaution, go ahead and flush the system. So, but collectively, I didn't spend more than, I had to buy coolant and all that kind of stuff. It cost me almost about $1,500 for everything. So it's about a $1,500 repair for everything. Labor, parts. So, but when I broke down originally, this is when I picked up that load in Leesburg, Louisiana. I was shooting down to Laredo and stopped at a TA to get some fuel. Saw a big old puddle of coolant at the fuel island. So I patched it up. I'm not gonna tell you how I patched it up, but I patched it up to stop the coolant for leaking, to be able to drop the load off in Laredo, to get up to Matt's. And this is our first weekend back from going to the Mid-America Truck Show to Matt's. And so I went ahead and got that situated. So now we got a new radiator. Mr. Roberts said he had the same thing happen to him. He had a rock chip somehow get between the bumper and the grill. But the last time he had the radiator changed, that was about 15 to 17 years ago. So it was time for a new one anyway. So it was working just fine. It's just the rock worked its way, you know, and pierced it. But anyway, let's hook up and hit the road. I got to shut down right now. I need to get some fuel. That's another thing I will be fixing, the fuel gauge issue. It's probably the fuel sending unit or something. But we will be getting that fixed. It's just not priority right now. Right now, I'm more concerned on getting the operational part of the truck, you know, fixed. My gloves are still wet from the other day when we were out here in the rain, loading up the whatchamacallit, the cab over, which, as y'all see, the cab over is gone. So I did cancel that spot because I don't want to pay $100 for a spot that I'm not using. The FLD, I got an update on it. They're trying to find a top to make it a flat top. We found one. It's just a little bit more than what I want to pay for it. But FLD is still in pending status right now. I just wanted to get this situated, the cab over. It's been in the works for a minute, but Steve really pushed it when he was in Dallas, and he was like, "Hey, I'm coming right now to get your cab over." Oh man! Well, guys, we're progressing. We're doing really good. Like I said at the beginning of this month, that April is the month of oh, I need to get the door lock fixed too, but that's not my priority. But we've been doing really good. We've been holding. The radiator was definitely a setback. It wasn't a setback. It just was an unnecessary expense. That $1,500 for that. But we're still on goal to pay off our debt this month. So the only thing we'll have left is two little, I say little credit cards. I mean like $1,500 left on one and like $1,800 left on the other. So either I can pay off this loan that's like $3,500 that we're paying $350 a month on, or I can use that $3,500 to pay off the two credit cards. That's only gonna save us like $100 a month because the card, I don't know what you call it, but the card bill is not as much. I'd rather save $350 a month rather than like $100. So we got $3,500 we set aside to pay off debt and some personal debt, and so we're gonna use it for one of those two things. So, but we're still on goal to do that. Today is Monday. Come Wednesday, Thursday-ish is when we'll make the phone calls and get rid of the car. And then, which I was going to do that today and try to get it appraised and everything, but we'll postpone that. I'll do it this coming weekend. So anyway, let me hook up, guys, and we're going to be hitting the road. We're pre-tripped. We're topped off. I let the truck idle for about a good hour and a half or so, and I kept topping off the radiator, the reservoir on top. And so we're good to go now. I did get some extra coolant. That way we don't have any issues. In case we do, we're prepared. I also had the clutch adjusted. So I think we're good to go for a little while. So yeah, anyway, so the whole story on the deal with the radiator, I was on my way. I picked up in Leesburg, Alabama. Y'all remember that little before Matt's. Got down just, what was that, east of Birmingham, I think. And that's where I pulled over and I saw all the coolant on the ground. Went to the little TA repair shop, and they told me the nearest radiator for this truck was in Nevada, which I was in Alabama. And so I said, no, that is not going to work. So went ahead and patched her up and delivered our load in Laredo. Because then they said it was going to be about a 4 or 5 day, period before everything got situated. And I'm like, well, I got to go to Matt's. The Mid-America Truck Show, I have to be there. I have some opportunities out there that I cannot miss. And so I had to do what I had to do to patch her up for the time being, just so she wouldn't leak. And got her situated. So when they told me the nearest one was in Nevada, I'm like, come on, man. So we did what we had to do. Radiator, the whole system being flushed, and the clutch being adjusted, I think we're good for a little while. As I mentioned, next is going to be the water pump, coolant reservoir sensor, and the brackets that hold the radiator in place. They were pretty rusted, pretty bad. So we will be needing to replace those pretty soon. But I didn't have any way to get them, so I had to throw the old ones on there, and we'll get it done eventually. But she is running pretty dang good. I've been letting her run. Even though the mechanic who did the radiator swap, he made sure there were no leaks or anything. I just wanted to let it run also, just for an additional hour and a half or so. Because when you replace a radiator or do a flush or anything, you gotta replace all the fluid, all the coolant that was in the system. So I put in an additional 1, 2. After he topped it off and did the replacement, let it run, and after he topped it off and everything, I put an additional like 4.5 gallons in, 3.5 gallons, something like that. So good. We will keep an eye on her though. Make sure she behaves herself. My wife also did my hair over the weekend. And it was a good weekend. Very what I'm looking for. Constructive. Ready to get back on the road, ready to make some money. This load is going to get to Atlanta a day late, but I am in communication with the agent, and she don't mind. It's like, hey, as long as you get it there, safe, it is what it is. And then we're grabbing a load out of Newnan that's going to San Antonio. PetSmart loads pre-stop, but taxes and just additional stuff we have to do. With our taxes, I do want to get the truck detailed when I get back home Wednesday. Yeah, there's some other business errands I gotta run. We'll do all that. So we'll be coming home midweek. So next week I will be having a short week on revenue. But when you're running multiple businesses, sometimes you gotta take an L from one to invest in another one, to whether it's time or money. So I'm gonna be slowing down on the trucking business to put my time into another venture of ours. Right lane closed. But anyway, let's get down the road here and get some fuel.
Versus me, it was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you, and now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. That's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you, and now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was never but shoot. I feel it all, I'm feeling numb, I lost my soul, it's on the run. I need a spot, I need some fun, I'm in the dark, like what's to come. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you, and now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. That's understood. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you, and now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was never versus you. It's me versus me, it's you and I. The time is now, it's do or die. I chose my path, no choosing sides. I'll take what comes, hit for the ride. I'm that guy, no more time for the bad guy. Never going back to the bad side. Need the holy water, get baptized. Yeah, I'm that guy. No more time for the bad guy. Never going back to the bad side. Need the holy water, get baptized. I'm that guy. Was never pursued. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you, and now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job just how I should. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. Understood. It was always me versus me, it was never me versus you, and now I'm good. and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job. Just how I it was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. That's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you.
All right, we are in Lake Charles, Louisiana. About to come over the bridge. Truck is running great. No issues. When I stop to do my 30-minute break, I'm gonna check my coolant level, see how we're doing.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
I'm gonna have to work my way up to this left lane here. Get around these folks. We're only 20,000 pounds max. I don't even think we're that heavy. It's just a full load of refrigerators. There's a nice peak here, boy. Ooh wee. RGN, stained deck. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we have to drop a gear. Boom. Nobody really wants to move. Get around this RGN. Hey, Landstar. Going westbound. Here we go, come on, we're doing good. I only had to drop a gear because nobody wanted to speed up. I know we're trying to get around that oversized. There we go, shakes. Why are y'all slowing down? DOT has been hot out here, boy. In Texas and just west of Lake Charles. There we go. These folks and continue on throughout our day. But smooth drive, traffic. So we're probably going to end up running into Baton Rouge traffic, which I'm regretting. I should have left out earlier, but you know, when you're home during home time, you just don't want to leave. It's hard to leave. So I did leave the house later than what I wanted to. But I also wanted to let the truck run, to let the coolant work its way through the system. And then I did get a few groceries for the truck, so. But we still got about 9 hours and 10 minutes to drive. Since my ETA is 1:30 a.m. tonight, that is before a 30-minute break, so realistically like 2:15 a.m. or so, 2:30 a.m. But we're not going to have enough hours to make it straight there. Traffic, delays. So we'll make it somewhere, probably LaGrange, Georgia or something. Hopefully make it past the scale house in LaGrange, but probably not. Find somewhere to do a 10-hour break. And then get up in the morning. Probably no later than 12:30 p.m. Well, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. We'll have it dropped off. go around the corner, grab PetSmart, and shoot back down this way. Not really in a hurry too much. It's gonna be a chill week, real chill. I know I said April's a grind month, but this month here, just due to my delay last week, it really messed up my whole entire week this week. But we were able to hit revenue last week. We're not gonna hit it this week, but I'll be making money elsewhere, so I'm not really tripping about it. Like I said before, and paying off some debt. Gotta arrange that too, so. Alright guys, let's get on through Lake Charles here and pray that Baton Rouge isn't going to be horrible. It's almost 3:30 now, so we'll be hitting it about 5:30 or so, rush hour. Go down this turn here. Alright. Be eager to check the coolant once we get out. Alright, let's roll, y'all.
Queen and a baby girl. It was all a dream, now it seems like I had a world. I'm not really seen on the scene, but I like it like that. Only if for green, then I leave with a bag full of cash. Long nights, longer roads, I just go with the flow. Head up when I'm low, yeah, you know how it goes. Got the hustle in my veins, every battle I'm drawn. Turn my struggles into strengths, always answer those calls. All gas, no brakes, all work, no play. All night, all day, I'm moving too legit. All gas, no brakes, all work, no play. All night, all day, nah, I could never quit. I still give my all to life, nothing less. Started at the bottom, had some problems, still had no regrets. Sitting at the top, you didn't notice yet. Moving around in silence, try to hide it till it's obvious. I don't like to talk about none till it's said and done. I don't really like to have fun like what you think is fun. I just really like what I like, and that's all I know. I was on a strike for my life, it's the rodeo. Games lost and had some games won too. Long as I'm shooting 50-50, I'ma make my way through. Don't play around unless I'm playing round two. Only one shot for it all in life, it ain't no round twos. All gas, no brakes, all work, no play. All night, all day, I'm moving too legit. All gas, no brakes, all work, no play. All night, all day, nah, I could never quit. I still give.
Let's check our coolant. I've been letting it sit for about 30 minutes or so. Make sure there's no pressure. So there's a little bit. All right. I got some drips, that's good. We're still full. Sweet. Awesome. All right, so we're good on that then. out here in Bro Bridge, which is basically Lafayette, Louisiana. Just wanted to do a 30-minute break, make a sandwich, and check my coolant. I have to do some intense mopping and sweeping in the truck, get all that dust out of there. But I'll have a detail later in the week. I'll walk around, airline's okay, tires are okay, mud flaps are okay. All right. All right, cool. I think we're good to go. She's just dirty, but you'll find some time this week to get her cleaned up. Okay, let's crank her up. Yeah, we got an air leak somewhere. Check engine and light is on because the reservoir, the coolant sensor has been taken off. I need to replace it, so that's why that is on. But we'll get it fixed this weekend. Should I turn my blue lights on? Nah. All right, guys, let's roll up out of here and get on down here to Baton Rouge.
Started at the bottom, had some problems, still had no regrets. Sitting at the top, you didn't notice yet. Moving around in silence, try to hide it till it's obvious. I swear my last time won't be my last time. I was never winning on the front, I like the back nine. I live in the moment, not the past time. Sorry for my sin and never tripping about my past life. Whatever passes past, paint with a grain of salt. With every win is lost, put on a smile and laugh. Can't ever pack a bag, I'm going back to back. I'm home and gone so fast, it's like I'm playing tag. Use my 24, my heart like 24. Got that mental up, I'm built up for the war. Would say I'm doing road, but really I soar. Almost gave it up, and now I want more. Plan B, I ripped it up when I was on the ledge. I was holding on for hope, I only had a thread. Rose up when they fell, I'm standing when they said, this ain't no game of show, my life is not a script. Now it's all work, no play. Put in my time, it's over, filling my cup. All night, all day. Around the clock and I won't never catch up. All gas, no brakes. All work, no play. All night, all day. I'm moving too legit. All gas, no brakes. All work, no play. All night, all day. Now I could never quit. I still get my up to life, nothing less. Started at the bottom, had some problems, still had no regrets. Sitting at the top, you didn't notice yet. Moving around.
Baton Rouge, we are here. Gonna work ourselves over this bridge. It's the GPS trying to get me to take this road closed. Is it closed up here? I don't know what it's saying. But this is why I was taking my time, so all this traffic can clear up coming through Baton Rouge. It'll be probably traffic either after the bridge or like on a later part of the bridge, or once we all merge. But usually all this is probably backed up. And we're doing good. What do you mean by road closed? Is it an accident or what? Go ahead and drop a gear. Yep. I'm not doing all that back road stuff, so we'll stick it out on the interstate, see how far we get. Thankfully, this traffic is cleared up. Let me not speak too soon though. So we're doing pretty good. The traffic down here. No. Straight shot. Can't beat this at all. I'm trying to see. Yep, up here's clear. Start slowing it down in case there's traffic on the other side here. Yeah, I'm gonna just stay on I-10. Well, oh, it's showing us traffic down here. Let's slow down. Clear here too. Oh. We'll hang out in this lane, see what happens. Baton Rouge. I am very impressed. I expected something. Let me get over one more lane, because this is eventually gonna. All right, Jeep, come on, come on, come on. So, can I get over? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hang out here. I am really impressed, Baton Rouge. And I'm kind of glad I took my time. I was kind of skeptical, like, am I wasting time? But I also want to wait till the traffic clears up. Excellent. All right, red pickup. I've been trying to give you a chance to pass me up, dude. I guess not. I'm getting over. This is the last city to where it's like major traffic. Mobile, Alabama can get kind of sometimes. But by the time we pass through there, it'll be tonight. Yep, we can just breeze right on through here. I won't need to stop anymore. I got a peace of mind about the coolant. If anything, just to use the facilities. But other than that, I have no reason to stop. So I'm going to ride out the rest of my clock. Oh, oh, oh. All right, what we got going on here? Okay, so it looks like it's showing traffic near Handyman, according to this map. Yeah, it's trying to get me to jump on 55. Oh, wait. It's saying there's traffic. Oh, it's in Mississippi. Looks like it's trying to dodge this here. This little red dot. But nah, we'll stay on I-10. By the time we get way over here, the traffic ought to be cleared up by then. Whatever's going on, hopefully nothing too serious. But I do wish I would have left out a lot earlier instead of like right after noon, after 12 o'clock, like 12:10, 12:15 or so. If I would have left out at 8 this morning when I wanted to, we'd be way further down the road. But it's just hard to leave the house this morning. Sometimes you have those days. Come on, car. Okay. I'm still kind of skeptical, just making sure there's no traffic. I didn't want to speak too soon. But if we can just get outside of Baton Rouge, we're golden. Even though GPS is showing there's some kind of traffic down here somewhere. So it's a 7-minute hold up. All right, guys, cool. Let's get some more miles in.
Say you love me, say you don't. Just give me something so I can move on. Pull me closer or push me away. Let me know if we'll be okay. 'Cause I can't stand another moment of you playing with my mind. I'm so tired of never knowing, so spell it out. 'Cause I won't stay awake till morning. I won't stay another night. If you're feeling something for me, say it now. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. 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 I've been patient with your love. Sometimes you don't show it enough. And I wish you could open up and take my worry in and make it stop. 'Cause I can't stand another moment of you playing with my mind. I'm so tired of never knowing, so spell it.
Guys, that is going to do it for today. Oh man, I'm out of it. Just want to say thank you guys for watching. I'm about to get back here, do some editing, and go to bed. So tomorrow, we got to drop off these refrigerators, drop in a hook at the Noonan, and then go a couple of miles down the road, about 10 miles down the road, do another drop-in hook. Should be a fairly easy day, quick drop-in hook, and then we'll try to make our way back towards Texas so we can go home for a couple of hours, and then drop in San Antonio for a multi-stop at PetSmart stores on Thursday, and then we'll shoot back down to Laredo on Friday pickup and go back out to Atlanta for some more refrigerators. So that is the plan as of right now. But it should be a fairly easy week. But as I mentioned, this is not really a hustle week. We got some other stuff that we got to knock out just business-wise. So not really too concerned about getting out here and hustling and working my behind off per usual this week. But hopefully the next couple of days go pretty easy. Radiator did really well today. When I get up in the morning, I'm doing my pre-trip, I will check the level in it. And if it maintains, full, then I'm not going to have to add any more in there. But yeah, that was during the week of mats when I had all the other issues going on and had to get the radiator fixed as well. But there's a few more repairs I want to make before summertime gets here. So I am going to work towards getting those things fixed. Because they got to be addressed regardless. So, but yeah, guys, thank y'all for watching. My name is Shymon Spencer, and I will catch you guys on the next episode, Grinding Gears.